Alright guys, what is going on? We're actually, I want to put this on because my hair is annoying me. It doesn't look that bad, but it's just like, it's annoying me. Okay guys, what is going on? We're here reviewing Battleground 2015. It was a very, I won't say a very good, but it was one of the better pay-per-views of the year to me. Best to me, it was the best pay-per-view since WrestleMania. Because what we had, Extreme Rules, Payback. What happened at Payback? I don't know. Payback. If I don't remember, then it wasn't that great. Payback. Elimination Chamber. Battleground. Am I right with that? I think I am. Anyways, but I think Battleground was the best pay-per-view since WrestleMania this year. Not anywhere close to WrestleMania, but it was good as WrestleMania. Yeah, Money in the Bank. Money in the Bank was good too, but Battleground was probably better. Let's just start with the pre-show. Big Show. Bad News Barrett and R-Truth had a match. It was a pretty good match, but Barrett won it. So I got that right on my predictions. Next match was Orton and Sheamus. That was probably one of my next favorite matches of the night. With Orton taking the victory in his hometown of St. Louis, Missouri. So that was cool. What was next? Was it Bray Wyatt and Roman Reigns? I think that was the next match. So Bray Wyatt and Roman Reigns. It was a very good match, and I picked Wyatt to win it. I was the only one to pick Bray Wyatt to win the match, and he won the match with some interference by Luke Harper, which I am so excited for because it looks like the Wyatt family is going to be back together, which is great for Bray Wyatt. So it looks like Roman Reigns and Bray Wyatt will continue on until SummerSlam. Let's see. New Day and Primetime Players. I actually took New Day to win this match, but Primetime Players won it. And Primetime Players proved me wrong. They've proved to me that they are a tag team that is good enough to stay around for a while. They put on a really good match. They did really good tonight, and to me, it looks like Primetime Players are going to ride it out a little longer as tag team champions. So, so yeah, they took that match. I got that match wrong. I think that after this, the Divas had a triple threat match. I could be wrong with the timing of this. The Divas had a triple threat match, and between Sasha Banks, Charlotte, and Brie Bella, where we saw Charlotte pick up the victory. That was also, to me, one of my favorite matches of the night. That match was really, really good. Probably one. I just love seeing those Divas wrestle. It was great. So, yeah. I'm actually watching something on my TV while I shouldn't be, but yeah. And then Kevin Owens versus John Cena. Now this match, to me, this was the best John Cena Kevin Owens match we've seen. Here's my way of ranking them. No, I can't say it's the best. Elimination Chamber was number one because it was the first one, and you can never top the first one. This match was second, and Money in the Bank was the third. Some people were saying Money in the Bank was the best match, but no, to me it was Elimination Chamber, Battleground, Money in the Bank, and I don't know. John Cena picked up the victory. He picked up the victory by way of Kevin Owens tapping out. Now, I wasn't a big fan of Kevin Owens tapping out. To me, honestly, the match was kind of one-sided towards like the last 5 minutes of the match. It was just Cena trying to do everything he could to put Owens away. And Owens kicked out of 2 attitude adjustments and an attitude adjustment off the top or off the second rope. He kicked out of that, and then he ends up tapping to STF. It doesn't make sense to me. Because in the finish of the match, the only thing Kevin Owens actually did on John Cena, he had a pop-up powerbomb in a small package, and that was it. I didn't see much else from Kevin Owens near the end of that match, but Uh, Whenever you see someone defeat someone twice in a row, you're kind of questioned about if the feud's going to continue. I honestly think they could continue the feud, because I could see Kevin Owens winning the championship at SummerSlam, and that would be big for him. But I don't know where they would go storyline basis to. I don't know where they could go storyline basis, but they definitely could, because WWE can do whatever they want. But maybe Kevin Owens is going to move on from the United States Championship. Maybe he'll move on from John Cena. I don't know. We'll just have to wait for Raw tonight. And then we had the main event, Brock Lesnar versus Seth Rollins. Brock Lesnar versus Seth Rollins, man. The match was meh. It was meh. It wasn't great. Wasn't bad. It was just what you expected to see. Brock Lesnar going in and suplexing Seth Rollins all around the ring. But the match was not that long. It was like 8 minutes of suplexing, and then Brock Lesnar went for F5. Was about to pin Seth Rollins. Lights go out. Undertaker appears and gives a choke slam and 2 tombstones to Brock Lesnar. Yes, the Undertaker with choke slams and tombstones to Brock Lesnar. Match never ended. Never had a bell. Seth Rollins and referee. I guess Undertaker ate them or something. Because Seth Rollins and the ref were just nowhere to be seen. I don't know where the hell they went. So here's what I have to say about Brock Lesnar and the Undertaker. I'm gonna move this away from my face a little bit. Okay, so there's a lot of possible scenarios. You could have Brock Lesnar and Undertaker at SummerSlam, which would be okay. But to me, it's hard to see. I mean, Undertaker's still Undertaker, but it's obvious that Undertaker's not the Undertaker he used to be. So, and Brock Lesnar is in the prime of his career. I couldn't see Undertaker going. I mean, it's all about the revenge, and I think Taker will win, but I guess you have to book Taker to win this, because Taker could not come back and lose to Brock Lesnar again after trying to get revenge from 18 months ago at WrestleMania. So I don't think that could happen. What was I about to say? Yeah, I mean, to me, if Brock Lesnar and Undertaker are to happen at SummerSlam, does Brock Lesnar go back to being a heel? I don't think so. What I think is going to happen, I think Brock Lesnar might just keep his focus on Seth Rollins a little while longer. Then he realizes Undertaker is not going to let him do that or something. So it looks like Brock Lesnar and Undertaker is going to happen at SummerSlam next pay-per-view. So here's a couple theories for where Undertaker stands in WWE right now. It could be a thing where you notice Paul Heyman has been talking a lot about Undertaker and his family and stuff, and he even hinted at it on Raw, and I think he did it before. So he was talking about Undertaker, and then on Raw, you had Kane taken out by Brock Lesnar, so maybe Undertaker's not back for revenge, but maybe he's back to avenge his brother. Or there was another speculation, maybe Undertaker's back to help Seth Rollins and take the place of Kane as the protector of Seth Rollins. There could be a whole lot of things. We might not even see a Undertaker Brock Lesnar match. But the fans are not going to boo Undertaker, so I don't think you could book that as Undertaker being a heel. I don't think you could book that. So, and I think you could have Brock kind of play the tweener role, where I need something to drink. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's good. But I think you could have Brock play the tweener role, where he is pissed at Undertaker, and the fans love Undertaker, and he can be pissed at Seth Rollins, and be as a face there. So I could think Brock Lesnar as being a tweener in this situation. So, then the questions were Sting. Things were floating around about Sting for the pay-per-view. I don't know. Maybe that can wait. Maybe you can. I don't know if you book Sting for SummerSlam. I really don't know how you would even go about doing it. If he is going to be at SummerSlam, maybe he does the same thing that Undertaker did to Brock. Maybe he goes down in the middle of the match, attacks the Undertaker, or distracts the Undertaker, and Brock Lesnar wins the match that way. You could have that, and hint at it for WrestleMania. That's the way you could go about doing it. That's the only way I can think about doing it, because you can't really. Who would he face as a wrestler for at SummerSlam? I don't think so. Maybe have, like I said, just have him interfere somehow. Maybe we even see Sting on Raw tomorrow. If we see Sting on Raw tomorrow night, or tonight, I should say, because I'm recording this Sunday night or Monday morning, like 1 in the morning, and it's gonna be posted later. So yeah, that might be it for my review. Battleground, good pay-per-view. Controversial ending, same as last year at Battleground, where Battleground was merely no closure. Everything was left questioned, and we had to wait for SummerSlam to have closure on a lot of things. So that's the same thing that's going to be happening this time around. So that is it, guys. Because what was happening last year at Battleground? Oh yeah, Cena, Reigns, and yeah. There was something at Battleground last year that was just like, it was Seth Rollins or Dean Ambrose were like going at it, and it never happened or something, and we were just waiting till SummerSlam for that. So, anyways, whatever. I'm done. Battleground was good, and I'll have to talk a little bit more about Undertaker maybe in another episode or something. But yeah, that's it, guys. I'll see you guys later.